on the clutch there. Hi guys, and welcome to the spring picnic. We're going to be taking a look at all these Volkswagens around here, and it is 12 noon on Saturday. If you're wanting to know where the spring picnic is, and if you've never been or you're out of the area, you want to Google Earth it or whatever, you can check Featherly Park. It's near the 91 freeway in Southern California and the 241, and that's where the location of this is. And we're just going to kind of peruse around. Let me turn off my pedal assist, because then I'll get us a nice speed going. I'm gonna cruise around and take a look at what's here, and maybe meet some people and have some fun checking out the old cars and old lifestyle of camping. Out with a bunch of guys, a bunch of families of people, all kinds of stuff here. Just hanging out, having a good time, going to the swap meet area, stuff like that. Everybody kind of swaps everywhere along this way, but so the swap meet area, this is not the swap meet, by the way. But we'll just peruse around, take a look, and everybody just hanging out, having a good time. Some guys having a few drinks or whatever, some guys just not doing that at all. It's just all up to you how you want to enjoy the time you're here. There's a lot of good people. Volkswagen community has a lot of really nice, good quality people all over, everywhere I've been. Northern California, Southern California. I haven't been very much other places, but I've heard from other people that it's pretty much in Arizona. But I haven't heard from so I've heard from other people that it's pretty much the same no matter where you go. Really nice vibe, fun people. Guys selling some seats, got a few things for sale, lanterns. Guys in the VW world are into their lanterns too, so you got that. Anyway, we'll head from here. Since you guys saw that there, I don't want to go out into those rocks because it's just too bumpy, and I don't know how if it's, I've got a pretty good image stabilization, but let's try over here. Let's go cut through this area. How's it going? Okay. Looks like we got a group of guys over here gonna cut through their camp. Everybody's having a good time. The land of the 67, or the land of the SO42s. That's what that is. You can see a lot of SO42s, but there's also some early Westies here. You guys playing a few games. What do they call that when you throw the beanbag throw or whatever? They're doing that. Got a Kubel wagon. Maybe we'll take a look at those a little bit later. Just kind of cruise through here and show you guys the vibe. VTO guys hanging out. Sorry if we're getting a little rough here. I got a really rough road, so extremely rough, but I'm going to try and keep it stable for you guys. So we're on super steady, and believe me, it is extremely rough. So it's a camp out. Again, it's a fun event to come to if you guys come from far away. This is definitely a one to come. Like if you're coming from NorCal, if you want to come down for this one here is great. And there she is.
Oh, I didn't know you were recording.
I am. She's giving you a hard time. Good people, like I said. It's the best part about it. And I don't know what the rule is for fires here. You got to check out the rule. I think you can burn wood, but it has to be above ground and stuff like that. But you got to look at those rules and make sure you follow them if you come out. Some swap meet items. Hey, look at this, Amber. All right, let's continue on. Take a look here at the rest of the event. It's kind of fun, even the swap meet. Of course, this gets kind of hopping. Some guys come in just for the show on Sunday, and you're welcome to do that. Of course, you're going to see a lot more cars on Sunday, so stick around later in the video. You should have that. I'm just kind of doing the camping part of it right now, and we'll just kind of ride around here and just take a quick look at the chill event. Everybody walking around with something to drink, whether it's alcoholic or non-alcoholic. Some people do, some don't. Like I said, it's up to you. Have fun the way you want to have fun. Then they have this area out here. Okay, if you like to stay up late, I think this is what they call the Mardi Gras area out here. So if you like to stay up late, run your music loud and all that garbage, this is the area out here on the furthest west end of the venue, which we got basically the whole west end of the venue here. I guess they rent that or whatever. That's how it works. I'm not really sure, but I think this is called the Mardi Gras area. But yeah, right here, Mardi Gras celebration. So if you don't like to sleep and you just want to run your music all night, this is the place to be. So there's different parts to this event. The furthest west, like this is the end of the road right up here, so we'll turn around. So there you go. It looks like Mardi Gras. Like, look at the flags and stuff out there, if you can see that. Maybe I'll zoom in for you guys. Getting a little better at the editing so I can kind of do that. If I film it in enough resolution, it comes out pretty nice. So yeah, it's pretty fun even out here. It depends on what you want to do, however you want to hang out. If you just want to, the freeway noise can be a little noisy, so make sure you bring your earplugs if you want to come out. It's, you know, it's an important thing to have. And the Beetles over here. We're gonna get you back over here. Let's take a look. I don't know if I can get my camera angle right here. A little bit of fun stuff going on. I don't think you're really supposed to ring those, so hey, don't look at that guy. He's probably not doing what he's supposed to do. It's the park rules. I have, I think, must be a licensed vehicle. This is for tomorrow. Some of the show cars are already here. The guys that are camping, that brought their cars in, kind of putting them out here. And then, so that's the show area. We got a guy, one of the guys does lantern, a couple different guys do lantern repairs and stuff. And they get the poopers cleaned out every day, or twice or 3 times a day, I don't know, quite often. Oh, interesting swap meet items there. We'll have to come back and look. This is my first time around, guys, so this is my first time riding around. So I'll show you guys some more stuff a little bit later. But I figured I'll bring you with me on the first part. We'll just kind of ride around together and take a look and get surprised together. What do you think? You can always comment anything you guys want. It's really nice to see your comments, and also to see you guys in person a lot of times at the events. It's a lot of fun to hang out. But yeah, there's a lot of stuff here. There's a lot of cool. That's a nice Vert. I love his car. It's a really nice car. Got some guys coming in. Fresh ones. Maybe they could have been just went out for the day or went out for an hour. I think you can actually leave, which is nice. If you want to just drive out and go grab food or whatever, you can do that. there's Randy in his trailer, his nice little Westy trailer. Yeah. Guys cruising back in after being out. Doug's bus. There's a few people that actually rent, in addition to paying for the show, they'll rent, you can rent a space for your regular RV, but you can't bring it into the show. So you can do that too if you wanted to. And then they have, so if you want to pay extra, you can get one of these little cottages. I don't know what they're called, but for the sake of the video, we'll just call it a cottage. And you can rent one of these, and then it's kind of nice because then you got I think it has a bathroom in it. I'm not sure. Don't quote me on that. You can check into that yourself. But yeah, so some of the guys, the regular cars that aren't Volkswagens, will come out to this area. So anyway, so if you bring a tow vehicle or whatever, then you park out here. And some of these guys are not in the event. Some people are just visiting the event in the regular car, see, over here. So that's what all these cars are for. So anyway, it's kind of how it works. I'll bring you guys back in as we take a look at some other things going on and meet some new people, and we'll do some interviews. We'll just play it by ear. I'll talk to you guys a bit later. All right, let's check out the guys here. This thing's really cool, guys. This trike right here is just like total like outlaw. I love it. It's like the outlaw trike from hell. Just like totally. And then the flattened wagon. Did a little freshen on that thing. Freshened it up a little bit. Now it's got that out here. Wow, that's a shower right there. That's like a water pipe. And they just fill it with water. And then you just open it up, and then the sun keeps it warm. So you can have a nice shower with that. That's pretty rad. I like that. It's a pretty cool setup. I've thought about, that's a good idea, using drain pipe to make that. Make a little shower. Not that you really need it here. They got really good showers at this show. If you're wondering about bathrooms and showers, they do have showers. As far as I know, they're still leaving them open. The bathrooms, I think the flush toilet ones, they leave those, they close those at night, because we did have an issue once. So yeah, so we got 2 Kubels here. Wow, pretty neat. So I can't get you guys back too far because I got it on a super steady, so I have to turn it off and turn it back on if I do that. That's pretty cool. Maybe we'll see these tomorrow. I'm hoping we will.
Well, or you can stay at one of the.
And we got Charlie Locke over there and group of guys is doing the tacos, so he gets it going. Pretty cool. All the Westy tents out. Looks really neat. What do you guys think about that? Westy tents everywhere. No, sir, that's an original one there, so that's pretty neat. And another one over here. I don't know if that's a Westy, maybe. No, it's not a Westy, but it's pretty neat. Or is it? It is, maybe. Could be. Ceiling. That's pretty neat. Oh yeah, that's a camping box, I guess. That one is. That's a camping box, I believe. Another 567 SL42. You guys go out and they cruise out for dinner or whatever, so you can do that. I think there's a time you can check this show schedule, and there's a time when you can come and go. They can't do it late at night, something like that. There's rules and hours on that. So if you want to go out and grab a bite to eat, go to the store. It's really great if you bring an e-bike. Like you can ride around to the other side over here, straight ahead from me, but you have to ride all the way around outside, and you can go over to Costco or whatever if you need to get some food, or it's kind of nice. So you could just get roast deer chicken from Costco, bring it back to your camp. Just make sure you get over there early. They do close at like 6 or 7 on Saturday. It's pretty early, so. But I've done that before, and like I forgot my jacket one time, and I just rode my bike over to Kohl's. It was 5-minute, well, it was about 20-minute bike. Didn't have my e-bike at that time, so. See what they got in the swap meets. We may have a car tomorrow, so let's look at this Kubo real quick. See what we got here. Short look at the Kubo. It's pretty cool. Look at those little slits in the headlights. That was for night driving, so you could see a little bit, right? During the war. The war helmet's pretty rad. The seat padding was nil. They had no seat padding in this thing at all. It's pretty crazy. Can you imagine that thing on a bumpy road? What we got over here? Nice looking lowered carbon Ghia. Get us around it. Oh yeah, this is the Safari window Carmen Ghia. Yes, he did make this by hand. This was his first attempt at metalwork, and he did all this crafting first time.
That is true.
It is pretty neat. That Carmen Ghia with Safari windows.
Yeah,
So yeah, he's got. So he's got his bus trim there.
it's pretty trick.
He used bus trim. At first I wasn't so sure about this, but then when you look at it from this camera angle right here, guys, it does look pretty cool. And then but I just love the Safari windows.
Yeah, how good is that?
That is just so cool. But you had to do the dash along with it. So he did all this metalwork himself. That's even a plus right there to me. So what you guys think?
Steering wheel?
Oh yeah. Oh wow, it's a
bus
miniature.
steering wheel he made mini.
Wow.
That is
Look at the
bitchin'.
steering wheel. That is cool. A mini bus steering wheel. Wow. That is just cool as hell.
It's pretty trim.
Take a look at some more stuff. You guys haven't seen the Carmen Ghia. I'll put up a short on that. It is a bus and Carmen Ghia VW Gus. That's what it's called. Ghia and bus. That's why he calls it a Gus. So anyway, let's see what's happening over here. Got this little. Wow, these were cool when I was younger. We had a QA50, and this is, I think, the other one. Is it Z50? But that one's like an 80s one. We had a set. Ours was a 69. But they look the same. You really can't see the 80s one. Just basically was red. The other ones were like silver. So anyway, buses. Let's go over here. And here's the barn door. It's actually an ambulance, believe it or not. It was. I think that's what it was. Has a divider, window divider in it. An ambulance back. So yeah, we got some of the campers hanging out. Look at the Pepsi. See the Pepsi Cola top. That looks neat. You don't see those as much. I mean, the Pepsi wasn't as popular as the Coke. Really nice little 66 variant. Unfortunately, it's a European model, so she has to sell it. Her apartment, she lost her apartment after so many years, so pretty neat car. Here's the information if you're interested. It's pretty neat to see a 66 variant. I mean, they're not real. A lot of them around. The original interior. Look at this, man.
Should I take my snack out?
No, she's living in it right now because we're here. But look at the seat rails and all that. The dash. Pretty cool. It's a little tough. Good old. There you go. I don't want to slam it, but let's look at the tail lights or the European style. Original exhaust on it. Pretty cool car. Yeah, and it's got there's the parking lights and the side markers. parking lights on these here for the European models. All right, pretty cool. I think that's her cell phone there if you're interested in it, and if you like the price, you might want to call, but if you're interested in an offer, maybe send it to her. Anyway, pretty neat car. Don't see very many earlier squarebacks anymore. They're getting harder and harder to find. Again, a lot of fun just riding around. A lot of guys riding around their bikes and stuff, and it's kind of cool setting right here. Look, all the windmills. Guys having great food. One of the guys brought over some Mediterranean. Oh my God, it was so good, man. It was great. So there's you know, all walks of life here, guys. It's for everyone. These events are. See what's going on over here. Little camp area we haven't been to yet. It's the backwoods way. I guess we could have got in this way, huh? Ooh, a little bumpy. I'll put you guys on super steady. All right, see if that's any better. Ooh, barn door. Got a couple barn door buses here today. Some back roads it a little bit. Oh, it's bumpy. And we're on super steady, so hopefully it still comes out okay. It's probably going to be a little rough, guys. What's this? Wasserpumpe? Sign said air-cooled VWs only at the beginning. Get that anyway, I guess. Pretty cool tent trailer there. Ooh. Here's where we are. There's John's yellow notchback. There's my bus and a couple of the guys from Riverside. More bikes. We're gonna check out some night video here in a minute. Just want to get a little more camping footage in for you guys. We saw this area already. Let's see. You got a band playing over here, so I can't really go over there. They do bring a band in for part of it, and so you can come and check out some live music if you're interested in that. It's kind of cool. Again, the VTO group here. Then it splits off. I didn't think I went to the left over here. Let's go over there and take a look. Let's go over here and look around. Nice 15 window over there. It's cool. There's Aggie. All right, man. All right, I think that's it for the day photos. We'll go over and check out some night stuff a little bit later. Lantern walk. A lot of these guys got vintage lanterns, all shapes and sizes, so they want to take them out and use them, walk around with the guys. Usually we have quite a few more guys. I guess the timing wasn't right. Some of the guys were probably busy doing other things, so they weren't able to get into the lantern walk. So anyway, all different, like I said, different vintage lanterns. Some of them are newer, some are older. It's pretty fun. Go out and show off your lantern. Keep it running. That looks pretty cool. You guys want to see what's going on in the Mardi Gras area? Let's go see. I heard there's some sort of a disco thing going on. Like people wearing disco type outfits and stuff, if you're into that sort of thing. But I can't confirm that. That's really weird. There's something lit up down here. Let's see what it is. What is that? Is that a little like a VW bus toy or something? Looks like some sort of an old bumper car. What? I can't have this music on here though. I'm gonna do a couple clips over here. I gotta kind of break that up a little bit, otherwise it's gonna get demonetized. If you hear any weird, like slow music or something really weird and my voice changes, it might be because I'm trying to fool something here. So anyway, this is what's going on over here in the Mardi Gras area. We got a laser ball, shooting all kinds of stuff over. We got a DJ. All right, hopefully you guys enjoyed the Mardi Gras area. Let's go around and check out some more stuff. Over here, they've got the band. I think the live band's still playing. Maybe I don't know if I can get a clip of that or not, but we'll try. The band here, we got here. Backstage. And all the people out there, pretty fun. And if you guys are wondering, they turned that off as a pretty decent hour, so it's not running very late to the night or anything. So anyway, there's that going on. Let's take a look around here, see what's happening at some of the camps. A couple guys with some lights on there. Warning, warning, warning. Good old home sweet home in Westieland over here. Rad TV. About the side of that. That's cool. Buses coming and going. A couple of the stray at the end of the Lantern Walk. This little camp over here looks kind of neat. The glow of that tent looks kind of cool, doesn't it? What do you think? Got this over here. Nice little camp. Hey, good morning, guys. Cars are rolling in. They're rolling in. It was raining last night, but it stopped, of course, in the morning, they said, so. Just between like 2 and 4. Got loads of people trying to get in here to park in the show. We'll go check it out in a little bit. It's Eric at the Cool. Gonna get them together. Ready to go to war? No. We got Volkswagen out front. Now we seem to get this spot. And all those splits there. Come on. Take a look at some of these splits first, you guys. And everybody wants to see the splits. split standard. Split deluxe. Got the clock in there. Got our notch back. There's a notch project for sale I saw for $8,000 yesterday. It was a 64 or something. Pretty early one.
So I got out. For sure the shenanigans and stuff. I'll go over my fucking scooters myself. So I want to receive it.
The music's not on yet, so.
Yeah, it said Robert got up or something.
Carmen Gia. A little tight together, guys, in this show, so kind of makes it a little hard to film. A lot of neat shows coming up, guys. This is a fun venue. The only thing about it is you're near the freeway, and sometimes the noise can be a little bad, but it's really shady and it's real nice. Volkswagen has a lot of cars, a lot of nice, really nice cars. And these guys are the guys who do it without the pocketbook, with a lot of hard work. They don't just go out and spend all their money. They have their buddies paint it and that sort of thing. That inside interior. Right-hand drive. Another Volkswagen guy. Cool. Let's take a look at this right-hand drive. It's nice. Look at that pop out. Pop way out on that one. Thought some of them don't pop out that far, but maybe they do. I don't know. Never had pop outs in my cars. You gotta climb way in the back to open them, so I'm too lazy to do it.
Or wherever else, I'll chip it. Solano will put on the back. I know you like opening your stores.
Another notch back over here, guys. Let's check it out. Sun's coming up. It's going to give us a bad angle here in a second. So this one's wet, but he'll get it dried off and we'll look at it later. Volkswagen. There's the buses for the Volkswagen group. I think hard work pays off, man. You can do it yourself. A lot of stuff you can do yourself, you guys. I learned how to do all my stuff myself because I had no money when I first started, and I needed to do everything. You know, back then I was making $4.75 an hour, 2 hours a day. And wow, those are some kicker woofers. Yeah, look at that. I don't know what they are, but they got some serious voice coils in them. Yeah, I was working 2 hours a day after school, so I had to do my own upholstery because I didn't have money to pay anybody to do it. I had to do my own body work, my own paint, mechanic work, everything. So that's how I learned all this stuff. And that's kind of how this Volkswagen guys do. Bunch of guys, group of guys live near each other and stuff like that. Started their whole club that way. So is this one a puck over here? I think it is. I don't know what this one is. Yeah, Ariba Puck. These are real lightweight trailers. Kind of neat.
You get a convertible one. But yeah,
So the bus Ghias, you guys haven't seen that, I don't know. He made these. This is bus, and he cut them back and fit them in there. TIG welded it all together. That's a bus steering wheel, and he narrowed it, used a basketball hoop, and trimmed it out with that cover there. And then that's Ghias gauge, and that's a barn door dash. So it's all Volkswagen parts. That's a real grafted bug sunroof. This one's a bus rocker trim. Took 3 sets to make one side, you know, 3 sets to make both sides, or 2 sets, 1.5 sets. So 68, if you're wondering. So he didn't butcher an early car or anything like that. He was conscientious about that. Of course, he used bus deluxe trim here, and then a full-size split window bus emblem. There's so much going on. You got mirrors here. These are bus mirrors, and then Ghias arms, I think. Something like that. I can't remember. The Ghias clock in the bus dash. Really cool. Windows function well. So it's pretty neat, man. And you use the bus pieces here and just narrowed it and fit them in there. It's pretty neat. Even if you're not into custom stuff, you're going to appreciate this car. Now, the other thing he did here is, if you notice, this is a little lower to get it to match up to this window, because it would look weird if the window's way up here and the front windows are well short back here. To get the rake right and all that, he had to have them shorter. So he had to add metal in here, lower the drip rail. So it's not chop top. but it made the roof look more round, like a bug too. So it's kind of cool. Yeah, that's a neat. This there is the way you customize. If you're gonna do customizing, you know, this is pretty neat. This is all Volkswagen stuff just transferred over to the car. It looks like it almost belongs this way, you know, especially like the steering wheel and stuff like that. You guys haven't seen that. You gotta have appreciation for custom stuff. Trying to bum a cup of coffee up with somebody here. I'll probably get one here. Let's get around. I'm trying to. These cars are all wet here. Bring them back in a little bit. Well, that's a beautiful car there. Nice. What is that? All years, you know. Of course, it's a 66. Looks like to me. My guess. From the hubcap.
And then we're like, hey, what if we take care of all of big windows?
There's a lot of cars in here already. There's still tons of them coming in. A lot of guys are going to come in late because the roads are a little bit wet this morning, but there's no rain in the forecast. It was just a drizzle, a morning drizzle, and it came in the middle of the night. Got the roads all wet. Drizzle is when, if you guys are from somewhere else, a drizzle is when like the marine layer pushes in from the ocean and then pushes up against the mountains, and that just causes the water to come out of the sky. You know, just kind of weird how it works, but that's not what it is. It's not really rain, really. Not like a rainstorm or something like that. So we had morning drizzle, real heavy. It was like rain. Cool. Well, we'll get some more action stuff going on later. Look at that. Christmas colors. No, I'm just kidding. Red interior green. Alright, so here we go here. Kid of a Volkswagen. There we go. Hey, the old-fashioned louvers. That was big back in the day. Guys would louver everything. It's like the big speaker box thing. So we got here Hormiga. We'll take a look at this for a little bit here since there's not anybody crowded around it. These are Mexican. And I don't really know that much about them, so hopefully I get it right, but it's kind of a work vehicle. Kind of cool though. You can imagine the air-cooled engines right here in the back. Let's see if I can get you guys in there. It's mounted backwards. I guess it wouldn't be too hard to get out of there. You got room between here to get in there. It's kind of weird with the exhaust right here though. But if you can imagine, you got all the drivetrain up in the front. Wonder what they must use a IRS setup in the front, huh? Let's look. Yeah, it's got IRS trans. mounted backwards. I guess they, I don't know, it's actually going to go the same direction, right? So it's mounted the same direction as a bug, just forward in the car. And then they just put regular CV axles or CV joints at the wheels so you can steer it. Pretty simple. Great solution for like carrying heavy stuff, you know. Or not too heavy, but just bulky things. I could see these things super overloaded in Mexico, right? Guys just carrying like way too much stuff in it. Could see that happening. Kind of a neat thing though, you know, probably a cheap, inexpensive work truck. So yeah, I could see these things being popular back in the day. Now I don't know if anybody uses them down there. Pretty much they're just show cars now. Pretty cool though. Late model. What, 67, but I call those late. People call those early, I call them late. Anything with glass covered headlights, I think is early. Those are late to me. But they're cool. They got a lot of neat stuff on them. You know, they got the grills, and they have the late model headlights. Kind of a unique car, and the 1 year only stuff. That's kind of neat. The deck lid, and the rear bumper if you have the right one, the wider, so the thing can open. Yeah, there's a lot of neat stuff about a 67. You got to be like really into that car though, otherwise you're not going to know you get the wrong parts on it. Now, some people think these things are a joke, but I used to think they were too, but gee, you sat inside one of them, man, you can really spread out in that sucker. This one here's a bit rusty. So anyway, see guys setting up their grill. Maybe they're gonna. Just one lady sells coffee, but I don't see it. Get some of the roll in. It's 8:30. That's kind of late, but it's kind of that day like this today. This guy just parked right here. They didn't really want this one here, but it's pretty nice. Bay window. 69 Westy, pretty nice, lowered. Because they don't want it blocking the Kuba wagons and that, you know. So now we got 3 Kubas in the same spot. It's kind of cool. You had to find, there was a bus over here, I think I showed you guys earlier. And the 3rd Kuba was supposed to be right here. But when you come to these events, make sure that you park where they want you to park, because they got it figured out. It's pretty cool to have 3 of these guys here. So you don't see this stuff. Not very many times you see 3 in one at one time. So I don't know who owns all these, but this one here is. This is Eric Copland's. Really nice. I like the rifles in there. God, those look just scary, huh? Pretty good size rifle. Bolt action. Original. God, he probably had to really look for those. Probably just the rifles alone are worth a bit of money. He has some really nice stuff. And I don't know who this one is. I've seen the guy around. Don't really know who he is, but and then I can't remember who this guy is. I didn't see him get out of it, so I wasn't sure. That is cool though. Then we got our guys leaving early, or are you just trying to find a place to park? Yeah, it's like pretty tight in here now, guys. Really cool bus here, guys. If you guys don't know that much about these, this is a really rare option. Double swivel seat. Yeah, I don't think there's very many of these. Maybe this might be the only one left. I don't know. If you know of one, you can always comment below. But a lot of times they had the single seat swivel, the driver's seat, you know, with the panel bus, because you could swivel around for deliveries and stuff like that, and you know, they had that. But a lot of times the passenger seat might have been fixed, if I recall correctly. Maybe I'm not right on that, but swivel seats are really rare. So, and then this is Dormobile seats, I think, is what somebody was saying. I was wondering what these were. They're not these like turn into a bed, so it's really cool stuff that's in here. So these aren't, they're not ambulance. It almost looks like an ambulance, but it's not. Yeah, so it's a neat bus. It's neat, you know, somebody who's a bus nerd, you know, you'll appreciate this thing. So anyway, talk to you guys. Nice cars have stuck their way in here. Nice looking Ghia. Wide whites. White interior, and then he's got this cool one-wheel trailer behind it. He needs to lower the trailer to make it look right? No, I don't know if you really could. Bus taillights on it. Looks nice. And we got here the Super Bug. I want you guys to see this here. Super Beetles don't, you know, there's not that many of them. This one's pretty nice shape, especially for a round windshield. A lot of times people want the flat ones, but you don't see that many round windshield ones that are kept live. Looks like the show is heading towards the hill over there, because this part's pretty full. Got a bay window. Try and make sure you guys are all the way back here. Got some Brasilia over here too. We'll take a look at it. Nice looking bay, early bay. Ooh, it's got the rust area. That's a drag. Gonna need to be fixed there before all the water leaks on the fuses. That was the bay window killer right there. Same thing happened on the Rabbits. If you guys didn't know, the Rabbits would leak, the windshield would leak on them, go down on the dash, get into the fuse block, and the fuse block would get shorts in it. That was the death of the Rabbit pretty much. So I had to rewire mine. This thing's pretty cool. He's got the short fan shroud in it, doghouse, Brazilian style. Sounding really nice coming in. Got BBS wheels on it, I think. Something similar to that. Let's see what they are. It says right on it. What is that? Don't know. They look great though. Those look really cool on this. I mean, the Type 4s, you know, the Type 4 front end, I always thought was ugly, but now it's like these are looking kind of neat. The Brazilian ones, especially. Low back seats in it. Nice looking dash. I mean, very nostalgic looking. It always has like the Rabbit style vent wings on it. Really cool. What about over here? Let's take a look. Fastback. Really nice to see some fastbacks. Got a few of them around. We've got since I don't know what year this one is. Look at that vent they put in there. Is that original? Maybe they added that. And then what's this? Is this the way they came? I don't know. A bay window with the wood top. I thought this would be kind of cool. I should make something like this for my Rabbit. I think that would look really neat on it. What do you guys think? Let's look at some engines. Check out some.
Did it there? They're gone.
Pretty bad. Chromed out. Weber's.
Those 52s.
No, 48.
48's on it. Nice looking motor there. The Carmi Ghia. I like Carmi Ghias because you can work on the carburetors a lot better. I mean, if I was going to build something fast, I think that would be the way to go. And we got this one here. Double, gorgeous looking double cab. Actually, rhino lined the back of it. I thought looks really nice, and then painted it. Kind of like that. That looks good. Especially if you had a lot of damage back here, you don't want to fix all that. Painting the rhino liner makes it look really neat. So it's really nice. I don't know what's going on. There's music back in the background, so I'm going to have to move away from it. So let's take a look over here. A window. Pretty early car. Yeah, it is. Original interior, isn't it? Is it? Original paint dash, is it? Maybe. Pretty cool. Alright, it's the shiny patina car. Some guys like this, some guys don't. I usually like using flat clear on that. Just kind of makes it look, I mean, probably easier to keep clean with this, but flat clear kind of keeps it looking like it's just was that way. So we got here. Guys trying to find a place to stop. It's pretty full. There's some guys riding their scooters around, having a good time. Classic Schwinn bike, Stingrays and stuff like that. Kind of makes it fun. Nice looking Baja, or what is this, Class 11? Look, let's check it out. Class 11 style Baja. Real nice car. They made some cool seats in there. Oh, wow, I like the gas tank on the side. That's kind of neat. Fits there really good, doesn't it? Oh, is that locks on there too, huh?
Yes, it does.
You got to have it lock on for the,
these days. Yeah.
Otherwise, somebody will just steal it. Huh? That's pretty cool, man. Nice. What year is this one?
68.
Oh, 68. Okay, so it's a swing axle. That helps for the off-road. No? Oh, they have good stuff for the. Oh, okay. Oh, it's converted?
When you race it, the tires.
Oh, yeah, that's true. The tires go out. He's selling it.
When I bought the car,
Yeah, I guess so. I always think of drag racing, but yeah, this is really fully converted to IRS. Check it out. Dual cadrons. Nice muffler that's kind of hidden away up off the ground. Has a ladder to the roof rack. So it's really just a cool off-road creation. Yeah. And he's got a full cage in it. It's really cool. Hearst equipped. How about that? That's a neat little badge. Hey, you see, you know, it's something you may have passed up yourself. And you look at it here and you might see, wow, that's pretty cool. For this kit, guys, was the cheap kit right here. Back, if you didn't know, the Baja Scene. This was the poverty special kit with the narrow eyes and the fenders. And this was like, if you crash your car, you go, oh man, I can't fix that. You just cut the front end off, throw the fenders on there, convert it to a Baja, you know, mask off the windows and give it a quick spray. I mean, this is an upgrade from that, obviously, but that was the thing people did back in the day. That's how the Baja Scene kind of started. It kept you on the road. The thing that's cool about Bajas, and I'll tell you, is the engines run really cool. So you can run like a 10-to-1 compression in a Baja and they'll still run pretty cool. So as long as you got your oil cooler somewhere in a good place, you get so much air back there that they just don't run hot. I mean, you can, you know. And the other thing that's really nice on a Baja, it was really cool when we had, was the taller tires. You know, you could get some decent gear ratio out of it, you know, and for the street, if you were doing that. But when you're off-road, that's why they go close third and fourth on these, because you got that, you know, what's that? That's a very tall tire, and you add all that height in your tire, you need shorter gears to make it work out off-road. So that's where the close third and fourth came from. Guys doing that. That's like an oval here. 56.7. Looks like you got AC in it. Oh, cool. Modernized it. I always wish there was an easy way to put AC in a Beetle and make it work well and make it so I can pull the engine easily, but I can't, kind of don't get all those things together at the same time. That's this one, 1835. The old school way to do it. Fast and cheap. Back in the day, 1835 was very cheap to do. Then they came out. Now you got the 1835 thick wall, but you guys, it's just so much easier to go right to the 1904 now because the crankshaft prices. If you didn't know, I just ex-nay the 69 and just go right to a 74. Just so much easier. You know, it's not easier, but it's just more power for your time spent. Oh, are they starting the slow drags? I was supposed to ride in the Kuba wagon, so I'm not sure where they're at.
Slow drag, Beetles flag. Slow drag.
Lots of cars here. The slow drags. You guys, this is what they do here. The slow drags. All right. And what it is you start off with idling your car, or whatever, and you're supposed to let the clutch out and you can't touch the gas, the brake, or anything. And you can use the steering wheel and go back and forth or whatever. But you're supposed to be the slowest person from here to the other end where the caution tape is here, to the other caution tape. So instead of being the fastest, you idle along and go really slow. So obviously we got a good sized crowd here for this event.
She gave me a free.
And this event's known for that. So you guys that come to here, again, another place to come, and I want to show you this real quick, is Hot Dog Fred. He's passed away, but the business still goes on, and they have the best bratwurst you can ever taste in your life. And there's the served out of a single cab.
You are type 3, not type 1.
Watch out, watch out. Oh, he's gonna stall. Think he can idle that low for that long? If he can idle that well for that long, he can't touch the brake. You think he can touch the gas pedal? He hasn't made it yet. Okay, he made it. That's pretty darn slow. I mean, how did it not stall? Listen to that thing. How this goes right here. Hey, lizard! And then we got this group coming up. These guys are all getting ready. This is going to be actually in the slow drags, guys. If you've never seen this before, this is kind of how it goes. And then we got Volkswagens. The Volkswagens go they're geared super low. I mean, they're geared for marching speed, so that you can idle it, and they're just like the slowest thing there is. So they easily win. Uh-oh. Oh, he stalled! So if you stall it, you lose. You have to let the clutch out, and if you stall it, they got a lot of weight in here. It sounds like a 40 horse.
Yeah, we'll just wait for him to come all the way around.
Are we gonna do a redo? It's only one out of charge here, so I'm running back to the thing. So I figured to bring you guys along, check out some of the swap. I don't know if you saw some of it. It's a swap in the shade mostly. It's a little hot right here in the sun. But all the VW parts. Great place to pick them up is at these events. I mean, if you can find them, what you're looking for. So, because new stuff is expensive. All right, guys, we're in the Kubel. Kubel versus Kubel. I wonder, is one of us going to go up against the Volkswagen?
Most likely. The Volkswagen's pretty slow.
Oh, let him do it, huh? Oh yeah, she's marching. Think it'll stay idling? Oh.
Oil light and generator light, so we'll see what happens.
Oh yeah. I think you can touch the gas.
You can touch the gas.
Oh, you can?
You touch the gas, you just can't touch the brake or clutch.
Oh, okay. Oh wow, the flatback I thought was going to stall.
All for grins. No, you're not cheating. Forward. Good. Go. Touch the throttle. I almost touched the throttle. Oh, you didn't touch it at all? Nope.
Nope. It just, I thought it might, and then it just kept running. I'm like, just leave it alone. That was pretty rad.
Yeah.
That was pretty rad.
So what is that, like a double elimination, or how does that work? We'll race 3 times. Oh, okay. Oh, yeah. I mean, you could end up racing like 6 times. Yeah. It depends on if he's putting these with the bus class, we'll have to race the buses too. I don't think.
I love it when drivers put their feet where they should be.
If she stays running, you might have to hit it. You might hit it. Oh! Oh, how did we lose to them?
Okay.
There's Lizard. Come on, get on the clutch there.
see that real fast chance. I can touch the gas, right?
Yo, yeah, you can touch the gas, of course you can. Touch the gas.
Oh. I thought you were touching the gas. Oh, well, we lost.
No, we're gonna go all the way around because we're gonna get all three together. I'm glad.
He's got organized smoke coming out of his.
Yeah, on one side, right?
Yeah.
That'd be funny if we had a bubble machine out the back, like this was happening.
Oh, that'd be fun, yeah. Cruising with a bubble machine.
I kept tapping the throttle, but it just wasn't enough.
You were touching me because it was working. It was like, I was like, man, just keep feathering it like that. And then the last time it just didn't pick up. You hit the gas and it wouldn't go, huh? It just stalled. All right, man, this is fun. Yeah, it is. Maybe he'll run out of oil. Then he'll win. Woo, torquey. Really low gears. Are these gear reduction boxes on these, or? I stalled. Start it again, back it up, one more time. Oh, we're way past now. I don't know, she's starting to slow down. Pretty clear, it looks like.
You're going so fast.
I know.
Yeah, we turned the idle up. Put your e-brake on.
I am cheating. Cheap more.
I think it was not too.
There's Jennifer photo up. Somebody stalled.
Did it stall?
No? They're still going.
Oh, they're turning. Ah, man. You want it again?
Turn on. That was it. That's how much fuel was jumping into.
Back up.
That was really fun.
That was really fun. So one thing that's pretty cool about this show is there's a big raffle at the end. A lot of stuff they give away. Oh, so they got like racks. Look at that, a Hearst shifter.
Actually, Gene Berg.
Gene Berg?
That's
Wow.
donated by Gene
Oh,
Berg.
no way. And there was some really cool stuff. What were those center caps for Porsche center caps?
Awesome. This is from Doug Berg. Awesome
Wow,
quality
that is
made.
the raffle they have here, you guys, is amazing. They have some really cool stuff that goes out.
Tons of
So they have like gift certificates for Wolfsburg West and Orange Empire, some speedometer. There's these guys, they make some really badass stuff. Yeah. Adam's stuff is amazing. the AAC stuff. He makes like amazing. If you look up this company, AAC, makes some really neat items. Look at this old globe for the you know, like a fuel globe. T-shirts are thrown out. They throw them out to the crowd. So if you come to this event, you know, there's a lot of these type of things. Wolfsburg West, it's just like crazy stuff, amount of stuff in the raffle. So if you're a raffle guy, you want to definitely come to this show.
Heads up!
Oh, these a set of hubcaps, if you like these, we're going out. The KDF
Take these
hubcaps.
freebies from Wolfsburg West and Octo.
All right, so anyway, really fun to have all this stuff go out too.